Hello and welcome back to another episode of Skyrim Magic Only. So, as you can see, we are currently Destruction 70, Restoration is only 30, and Alteration 100, Enchanting 32, and Heavy Armor only 29. Those are the main skills that I think I want to get up as much as possible. That and maybe alchemy. Most of the others I don't care about as much. But, yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to work on my destruction magic for a bit off camera. Get another horse probably and just get that up to 100. Can I buy a horse?
All saddled and ready to go.
Here you
Sounds
go.
fair.
Okay, so something that I'm going to want to do before I start leveling up destruction and other such things is that I'm going to want to get the lever stone in place of the ritual stone in my crown. Lever stone removed. Lever stone added. Alright, so we're back at the College of Winterhold because I am at level 75 in Destruction for the first time, I think, in my whole life, honestly. Yeah. So, from what I understand, there are some fantastic spells that are available to you once you reach level 75. Okay. Chain lightning does 60 points of shock damage to health and half to magicka. It leaps to a new target. Interesting. That's also interesting. I mean, that's not that great. Incinerate. A blast of fire that does 90 points of damage. That is pretty good. It's pretty good, but it's a blast, which means that it'll be difficult for moving targets. So I think I'm going to, I could just get all three of these. But I'm just going to start out with Wall of Flames, I think. So let's, learn that really quick. Okay, so I'm just going to go out into the middle of nowhere somewhere. And just test this on my horse. Actually, I need to send Diana home. Okay, so Wall of Flames is an expert level spell. And I was looking at my perks. And I have cast expert level destruction spells for half magicka. So that should help. Hey, so I'm at level 96, and I'm thinking I'm going to put 2 of my points into Frost. And, also this one. I don't want this one until I'm at level 100, because I don't want my horse to flee. And, I don't know that I ever want this one because I want to be able to use necromancy, and if I disintegrate my targets, I can't use necromancy, can I? Okay, so our destruction is maxed out at 100, so now I can just get the intense flames and master destruction. I'm not going to get disintegrate for the reasons I stated earlier. Okay, so I want to focus on restoration. I can just create all this fire that just lasts freaking forever. What I want to do is basically okay, so recovery magicka regenerates 25% faster. I think I'm gonna grab that. And restoration dual casting as well. Let's see. I'll grab apprentice restoration. Hey, so I remembered that I have the equilibrium spell from something, which says that it can kill you by accidentally converting too much health to magicka, but that means, yeah, see, I can just do this. I don't need to stay in one spot. I want to go grab another spell from Colette real quick. Azura and the box.
Restoration is a perfectly valid.
Colette.
You consider restoration a valid school of magic, worthy of study, don't you?
Yes,
Don't
I'm trying
you?
to level. Yes. Of course it's valid.
Good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in.
So you're treated badly because of your work?
Well, no, not really. Not directly, I mean. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter rooms. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it.
Okay. What have you got for
Spells and
sale?
incantations for those with a talent to cast them.
Okay. Heals a target. Okay, so I'm well above level 40 now, so I'm just gonna grab this respite skill or perk. I guess I might as well grab that. Add up restoration one. Okay, so I have reached level 60 restoration. Okay, well, this will definitely reduce my reliance on magic potions. For sure. Okay, so I've reached level 70 in restoration. I think I want this one, Necromage. All spells are more effective against undead. So I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna grab that.
Until in my personal self, simply pathetic.
Alright, so I've gone back in and checked her inventory again, and it's expanded. There's some nice looking things in here. This repel undead is like one of the best undead repulsion things. Like, oh no, never mind. This one is better. Undead up to level 21 flee for 30 seconds. But this one I feel like is more useful because it's a passive area effect. So I'm gonna get that. Grand healing heals everyone close to the caster to 300 points. Depending on the situation, that could help me level up. Heals the target 15 points per second. Let's learn both of those. Okay, so I've leveled up to 82 in restoration now. So I'm going to get this one to have the magicka for expert level restoration spells. Okay, so I've tried a lot of different things, and the thing that seems to give me experience the fastest is dual wielding Circle of Protection. Ba-da-da-da. Boom, 100. Master Restoration. Master Restoration spells for half magicka. Wards. I don't really use wards. honestly. Maybe I should, but they just always seem to... They always seem to use too much magicka for the amount of defense they provide. I'm not sure where I want to put my point, but I'm thinking I might want to put it into enchanting. Okay, so I'm a bit low on heavy armor. I want to get that up, so I'm gonna switch out my stones, put on some heavy armor, and equip my restoration spells. Let's say bedroom furnishings.
Is there anything else you'd like to purchase?
Alright, so I've sorted everything into the usual containers. I've used this wardrobe as my loadout. And this holds my scrolls, which I didn't previously have a location for. I think I'd use this end table for Iona's loadout just in case. Alright, so I've redone my inventory for the purpose of gaining heavy armor experience. Right now what I need is the warrior stone. Okay. So let's just equip close wounds on one and spellbreaker on the other to increase my heavy armor. There should be a giant camp up here. Yep. Alright. Time to piss off a giant. Wow. Space program. Okay, so it turns out that my difficulty is set to legendary. There we go, that one's gone. There we go. I think the next thing that I'd want to focus on is enchanting, but that's gonna have to wait a bit, I think, if we want to be able to do it fast. So, for now, what we're gonna do is, so Paler the wizard here is starting to feel a little bit confident in his skill as a mage, and so he's thinking, you know what? Maybe it's time to head on over to Whiterun. Wow. Having fun up there?
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only.
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you.
Awesome. Speech 33.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Okay.
Isolde, was it? What brings you to the market?
I'm here to buy food, Nazim. I suppose you don't need to worry about that.
Owning a farm does have its advantages.
Yeah.
Great talent cherished us, for he saw in us, in each of us, the future of Skyrim. Heard they're reforming the Dawn Guard. Vampire hunters or something. The old fort will be
Dragon's Reach discovered.
What would you have me do then?
Well, there's no telling what it means.
What's
My
the
lord,
meaning of this
please.
interruption?
This is no time
Jarl
for rash
Balgrup is not
action.
receiving
I just
visitors.
think we need more information before we act. I just...
Who's this then?
I have news from Helgen about the dragon attack.
Well, that explains why the guards let you in. Come on then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes?
The dragons destroyed Helgen, and last I saw, it was heading this way.
By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
That is a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons. Farengar, I think I found someone who can help you with your dragon project. Go ahead and fill him in with all the details.
So the Jarl thinks you can be of use to me. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Okay. Alright, where am I going, and what am I fetching?
Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself.
Oh, do you mean this old stone?
Ah, the dragon stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. You already found it. You are cut from a different cloth than the usual brutes the Jarl foists on me.
I got you the dragon stone. What next?
That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim.
Wait for me.
Okay.
Farengar.
Let's give this ebony armor to Iona.
I'm still here. Fine. What? What? Will do. That it?
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it. Let's go.
So, Irileth tells me you came from the Western Watchtower?
Yes, my lord.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the Watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you'd better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here.
Yeah, I have.
But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon's Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
I should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No, I can't afford to risk both of you. I need you here.
Okay. Well, I'm going to drop the steel plate boots. Wear the ebony boots of muffling.
On ways to defend the city against these
I'm still here. Fine. What?
As you command.
What?
One last thing, Irileth.
That it?
This isn't a death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Don't worry, my lord. I'm the very soul of caution.
I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. There is a duplication right here. The ebony armor has been duplicated, although it's marked as stealing if I took it, so I'm just gonna set it here. Pretend it doesn't exist, I guess. Anyway, so the Jarl wants us to go attack a dragon because we have more experience than anyone else with dragons because we were at Helgen. Although, we were at Helgen getting mercilessly attacked by a dragon who we were helpless against and barely even saw, so I don't know that that really counts as experience per se when it comes to attacking. Anyway, but Palar here, he thinks, you know what, the dragon is just circling, it's not attacking anyone right now. Do I really need to go down there and risk my life to attack a dragon who I've never fought before, never fought any dragons before? And he thinks, no, you know what, maybe not. And the reason I'm making it this way is because there's some things I want to do before the dragons come. Because of his fear of dragons, Palar is going to try to alleviate his conscience a bit by helping out the area in and around Whiterun.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can assist you.
Perhaps.
The Jarl has put out a bounty to slay a giant. Here, take a look at this decree for details.
Maybe I'll try that one. Okay. Well, yeah. And this experience that Paler is having is kind of reconfirming his fears about taking on dragons. Because these are ordinary enemies. The giant at Sleeping Tree Camp is dead. I'm here for the bounty.
Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here is your reward.
Thanks. Hero of the people, huh? Alright, so... Paler has finished doing something for the steward, and he's just gonna check at the area around Whiterun to see if he can't solve any problems that might be around here. So he's gonna go up to this area that he's seen before. Glorious Farm. And he remembers he saw some kind of bandit camp nearby that is definitely threatening the people. Yep. Halted Stream Camp.
You picked a bad time to get lost, friend.
I was worried for a second. Oh. Well, that's interesting. That's interesting indeed. Okay, well... I definitely want to check that out, but, lockpick.
That it?
Okay. Okay.
Get ready. Trouble ahead.
Gotta have a sharp axe to cut through all. Is someone there?
Now you're mine.
That's all you
Watch it. I'll kill you with my nose. Skyrim belongs to the Nords.
I'll skin you. Time to finish this. Gonna split you like an old woman.
Pretty frustrating.
No one bests the Lord.
Wow. Lots of mammoth stuff.
That it?
Okay. Already read that. And spell tome, transmute mineral ore. I am in huge shock here. I had no idea this was here. I was totally in no way trying to convolute some reason to come to this place just to find that particular spell. I was totally not hoping that I would be sent here by the steward. Silver ore added.
Look, you already have been told you're not allowed here. Turn around and go back the way you came.
We're causing no trouble. All we ask is to look for her.
I don't care what you're doing. After what happened, you're
Yeah,
lucky
we
I
remember
don't
these
put you in
guys.
jail. Now get lost.
We
Yes,
will be
please do.
back. This is not over.
Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside.
Okay, so now let's make a crap ton of gold ingots. I've cleared out the mine, and I'll make a few more of these. Gold sapphire ring. Jewelry. Okay, so this makes 2 rings at a time, which ends up being more valuable than a gold necklace. So I'm just doing that instead. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is take a bunch of this stuff and disenchant everything that I can. Okay, so all the remaining stuff that I can't disenchant but don't really need, I'm gonna sell off. Alright, let's just talk to him.
You there. We're looking for someone in Whiterun. We will pay good money for information. A woman. A foreigner in these lands. Redguard, like us. She is likely not using her true name. We will pay for any information regarding her location. We are not welcome here in Whiterun, so we will be in Rorikstead if you learn anything.
Okay, why are you looking for this person?
It's none of your concern. All you need to know is that we're paying for information. If that doesn't interest you, feel free to walk away.
Right.
She cannot hide from us forever.
You know nothing. Nothing of our struggles, our suffering.
Nothing? And what of my son, hmm? What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I will
Chops
never
and steaks
accept
fit
his
for a
death.
Jarl. Come and see
My
the selection
son
of the
still
finest
lives. I
helmet.
feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old hag? Holding him? Why, I've got him in my cellar. He's my prisoner.
The finest cuts,
Face it,
fresh
coward.
from the wilds.
Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm-cloaked traitor. And you best keep your mouth shut before you suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
I don't seem to have the soul trap spell, so I need to go grab it.
There are... That
Here you
incident
go.
in Morthal was just a... So you wish to master the arcane arts?
Yep. Okay, so we're gonna get the Mage's Stone again for enchanting and such. There we go, soul captured. Okay, so Soul Trap is a conjuration spell, a novice one, so I'm just going to... So I just discovered the Talmor Embassy. So I think real quick what I'm gonna try and do is max out my conjuration skill. I have maxed out conjuration. Okay, so one trip through this dwarven ruin has given us 9 filled soul gems. It occurred to me that I can just buy soul gems. Yeah, look at that. Filled soul gems. I'll just buy, wait. This will be faster.
Well done. Not many enchanters could pull that off.
Okay, I've reached enchantment level 55. So skill enchantments on armor are 25% stronger. Ta-da! So... There we go. How many soul gems do I have left? 40, 44. So I have 44 more soul gems that I can use to create items. Then I'll have to go back to Calcelmo and buy more. Okay, so I'm out of soul gems and I'm at enchanting 83. Let's see. So I still have 10,000 gold left. I have a crap ton of enchanted stuff. Okay, I put 1 perk there, 2 perk there. New enchantments are 100% stronger. I'll think about these. I have hit enchanting 93 and I am currently at 4 items left and no soul gems. Between last time and this time I should have... I have 78 gold rings now. Okay, so now I just need to go to Calcimo and buy a crap ton of soul gems from him. So I was just asked if I was feeling sick, and apparently my magicka recovers half as fast because of this. I don't care about rock joint, but I definitely care about Whitbane. So I was doing legitimate waiting a whole 24 hours each time for a while, but that's taking forever and a day, and I just don't have that time, so I wound up doing the save, aggro, reload thing to skip the whole 24-hour waiting, which is slightly faster. So sue me, but I don't want to be waiting that freaking long just to get petty soul gems. Well, it looks like I really overdid it in buying iron ore, but boom. Enchanting increased to 100. Now that I have 100 enchanting. Thank you. So I'm not using any weapons, so I don't need those two. I'll think about these. Alright, so we have maxed out a bunch of really useful skills for us to have as a mage. And it's taken a while. And I think that's going to have to do it for this episode. So as we go forward, we can now significantly augment armor pieces. So next time, I think one of the first things I'm gonna do is enchant my gauntlets and my boots to have some serious fortified destruction on them. But anyway, until next time, see ya and bye.